back.
I respect you.
I mean, the back did not help you yesterday, Mr. Mayor. Just sit in the front.
Please do let me know, though. Was there any reference as to why you could not? I need this for Peters here, in case this boils into something else.
I heard the whole thing. It was basically, I mean, me and Den both heard the whole thing. It was
Was
crazy,
it just
honestly.
you can't do this and that's it?
Yeah, but when the argument was made, there's nothing stating I can't. She screamed at him that she will change it so that there is something that stops him from doing it.
Ah!
Yeah, that was the fucked up part. So, do the justices not follow legislation protocol?
Don't even get me started.
I mean, isn't that what the system's for? Is the system only for us but not for them? Because that's what I'm gathering.
You're talking to the guy that had legislation changed for a different party in order to contest 6 of my legislations.
You realize that's how a dictatorship works, right?
Yeah.
Like that's.
You're talking to the guy that 3 days ago had a conversation with them where it was, you need to explicitly write that this is only affecting Los Santos County in this particular building, even though inherently our legislation is scoped to Los Santos County to begin with and has no jurisdiction over anything outside of it. But because a certain word can be misread through a bad faith lens, I need to update it. And I should know better.
Isn't that like how interpretation of the law works, though? Like, not every judge is going to give the same ruling. It comes down to interpretation of the law and guidelines and stuff like that. So,
yeah, it's just
you don't really need everything written down. What you need is people who can interpret the law.
It's not that. It's simpler than that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's an understanding of like logical consistency that's required when looking over shit. And what that means is you cannot start with a feeling and then work backwards to an argument. You need to start from the Constitution on up, which is inherently why July 3rd happened. You get what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense, man. Yeah, honestly,
you need to build from the Constitution up and then say you can't do this because of this. Not I feel this and therefore I'm going to change everything post facto.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I never alter time, really, unless I'm getting a deal out of it.
Well...
And my gas didn't fill up.
Yeah, I mean... Well, no, I can understand that, right? If you have cops just going and slashing everything, well, then there's no room for lawyers to parlay.
Yeah, exactly. You need, like, the interpretation of the law is like the driving aspect of our simplistic legal system. If you overcomplicate things, then there's just no point. Like, then it's like, not everything can be A to Z. Sometimes things don't make sense.
I mean, I don't know. I think there's too much...
I'd be a terrible judge.
I think there's just too much ego tripping with that shit, and trust me, I got a sense of it a while ago. That's why I play my cards a certain way. But what are you going to do about it?
Good job, man. I respect you.
Yeah.
I like the way you carry yourself, man.
Well, it's the immovable wall problem, right? You either try to push it over or you just go around it.
Yeah, but then what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? That's another conundrum.
Well, that's kind of me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Peters, to be honest. After all that shit he put in there. Well, I should. Yeah, the guy put in so much fucking shit into it yesterday only to get, like, berated over nothing. That's, fuck you. That's some fuck you energy right there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Brother, what do you mean? Brother, if criminals get a whiff of this shit, they're storming the goddamn courthouse again.
Well, maybe let him get a whiff of it. Hold on, don't move.
No moving.
That doesn't mean turn your car either, turning your car on either, asshole. All right?
Yeah. Okay.
40938, gonna be east westbound, Vespucci Boulevard.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna do it, brother. If the marshals
Tailgate
fucking
of
say it, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and do it. Like I'm not gonna fucking argue with him.
I might need
Yeah,
him, yeah.
exactly. All right, brother. See you out there.
You know, it'd be the ultimate star if I put out a state announcement.
Brother, you do. I'm telling you,
It's-
if you do that, brother, there is literally gonna be hell on these streets.
That's right. I am the boss.
Well, I have to. I mean, you have to understand it is in my purview to keep the public appraised.
I mean, you kind of have to. Well, technically, it is your right
No,
to
I don't mean
keep
to
the
show me
citizens of Los
ID, I mean
Santos
hand it to me.
informed about the situation.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Well, that's what I get a lot of
ID
heat, right? With
now.
you know, you think the people of Los Santos are gonna vibe exactly what the PD needs or what the DOJ wants? It doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
I'm not angry. Just hand me the ID. You've been drinking? What am I smelling in this car?
Wait,
That car was 20.
You got an illegal 10,
hold on.
you illegally parked
I
there,
was.
Mr. Hanson.
We can chat soon. I don't know if I want to stir this because it seemed pretty heated, but
Hey, Julian, how you doing? I'm gonna need a tow truck.
but it's
here.
kind of like
Sushi.
this
Give me
problem
a
that we
black
keep
and
hitting.
red
It's the
color
same issue. There's
tailgate
no
with the
logical
legal tint.
consistency.
I'm gonna need you to take this down to Mosley so this guy can get his tints fixed, all right? Yeah. What's your ping?
And that's kind of the heart of the agitation, which I think people keep ignoring, is that why are
Calm
these
down, sir.
rules, aka law, not written down and consistent? Why is it not evenly implied? Why can you not point and say, see, this is why you're supposed to do it? Because that's why the Constitution was rewritten.
I'm gonna get
Do you
your
remember
ticket.
the trial with Soze?
Hey, keep your eye on him. I don't fucking trust this guy.
It says this, but you're ruling this.
How much?
So
bad.
how are
It's
we
my
back to
favorite thing
square
to do.
one?
Carmine, what's your 20?
If not worse.
Disregard. Don't worry. I'm not.
From Nino's POV, it's sort of like, I got the new toy. Fuck the reasons why it happened. The mares control the sliders? I was told on day one the sliders don't work for time and fine. Unless it's been updated. I think I can control the fine, but it's irrelevant.
That's up to Hannah. That's up to the officer who's running the stop.
That's right, I'm in charge, bitch.
Officer Vic, is it? Boss?
Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Han?